Yes, Benita, I think that regardless of whether you're a fan of Federer, a fan of Nadal, or a fan of Novak Djokovic, I don't think there is a tennis fan in this world who is not moved, who is not saddened at this day. This is surely an end of an era. Roger Federer was more than just a great tennis player. He was a synonym of tennis. He brought this sport to new levels that nobody thought could be reached. We deal every day with very serious news that really concern our lives, war and peace and economy, and these are all important things. But I think that you as well know this very well, that when a sport is so close to your heart, when a sports star like him is so close to your heart, it is a big part of your personality, a big part of your life. He's been a big part of my life as a sports fan, as well as hundreds of millions, I think, around the world. There's no sports fan around the world that doesn't know the name Federer. It's the first name that comes to your mind when you think of tennis. It's impossible to describe how much he has done for this sport, how much he has achieved, both with his style of play, with his achievements, and I think most of all with his personality. And this is an end of an era, and it is very sad.
And as you say, his impact felt on the court and off the court. He won so many fans for being a gentleman, for being a sportsman. Talk us through the legacy he leaves as a role model for young and old.
Yes, I think Federer made a name for himself as someone who ruled tennis for the good part of the early 2000s. And he was considered Mr. Perfect. His style is fabulous. He's aggressive. He runs to the net. He hits a beautiful one-handed backhand. So he was first known for that. And then the game changes and the game evolves, and he was part of that change. When Rafael Nadal rose to power, that was a rivalry of two of the greatest players of all time. And then within a year or two, Novak Djokovic came to the scene, and then it was the top three. And I think we've never seen, and we'll never perhaps will see, three players who are as dominant, as powerful, as beautiful as those three. And Federer had the biggest part in the legacy of the big three in turning the sport into what it is today. Federer is not the record holder for the biggest number of Grand Slams. He has 20, Djokovic has 21, Nadal has 22. But I think he is the name that will be remembered the most as we look back into the history of those three. And we were all very privileged to have been able to witness Roger Federer and the others. I personally saw him at the US Open in 2006. I saw him in Rome. I saw him in Madrid. I saw him at the French Open. I was very privileged to have that honor of seeing him up close. I don't think he will ever be forgotten for what he's done for this sport and for the personality that he is.
Certainly agree with you there. A legend for sure. Correspondent Guy Azriel, thank you so much.